And welcome to this special primary election night edition of Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Justin Betty. The polls are now closed. Results are rolling in for tonight's big races. And we have team coverage here on Newswatch 12 of everything going on tonight. Let's go. We have team coverage. We're going to go straight first to some results here. Our own Stephen Goen joins us now live in studio with a look at some of the numbers coming in tonight. Stephen.
Justin, good evening. Some of these races, it was as if they were decided before the night even began, but others practically a nail biter. I still have my phone on me so I can get these results to you as quickly as we're getting them in. In the Republican race, we have Senator from Minocqua, Tom Tiffany, being the projected winner with 57% of the vote. That was as of about 10 minutes ago. Jason Church falling behind in the end there with only 43%. And that's about with 86% of wards and precincts reporting. Then in the Democratic race, Tricia Zunker demolishing and blowing Lawrencedale out of the water there. 89% of the vote. Lawrencedale only 11%. Guess he should have voted for himself today, which he told us he would not do. And in the Supreme Court race, we have narrowed that down as well to the incumbent Dan Kelly, 50% of the vote. He was the GOP appointee, if you'll remember. And then we have Jill Karofsky, who is a Democratic-leaning judge. She got 37% of the vote. They will face off in April, whereas the congressional candidates will face off in May general election. Now, moving on to some other races that we are watching tonight, it wasn't just politics. There were some nonpartisan races on the ballot as well. We have a school referendum, this one here in Lakeland Union. A majority of people voting no to spending $3.45 million in that school district. We also had a referendum in the Edgar School District down south. Not as much money, a little less than $1 million. People there also voting no. And if you take a look at the screen, we have about a few more elections. There you can see we have Wisconsin Rapids mayor, and we have Wausau's 10th District alderman, also an election tonight. Lakeland Union School Board. Edgar also had a school referendum, like we said, and Lakeland Union had that referendum like we just talked about. You will see results for all of those races I just mentioned on our screen on our website. And now we'll toss it over to, I think we have more team coverage tonight in Wausau. Dan Hagan is going to be speaking to Tricia Zunker. Justin?
Hey, Dan. All right, that sounds like we had some technical difficulties there with Dan Hagan. He is at the watch party for Tricia Zunker, who has been declared, as Stephen said, the winner of tonight's Democratic congressional primary. Let's send things now over to Newswatch 12's Angela Kim. She is at the winner of tonight's Republican primary. That is Tom Tiffany, who just finished speaking to supporters there. Angela.
Hey, Justin, good evening. As you can see behind me, the room is a lot fuller than it was at 5 and 6, and people have been crowding in all night now that they know that Tom Tiffany is the projected winner as the Republican candidate of the 7th Congressional District. And right now, Tiffany has about 38,000 votes. As we said, results are still polling in. But surprisingly enough, too, Tiffany actually wasn't in the room for most of the night. You know, a source tells me that he was waiting to see how the results would turn out before he came out here tonight. But he was just behind me at the podium just minutes ago, and he has thanks to give to a lot of different people. So first off, he wanted to thank President Trump, saying that to all of his voters that he promises to follow by Trump, support President Trump, and also to support his policies. A big focus for him in this election. Another person he chose to thank was Sean Duffy, the former congressman whose seat he could be replacing. He took the time to thank Sean Duffy and his wife Rachel to talk about how he hopes to fill their shoes properly, and to thank Duffy for his support that he's given him throughout these past few months. So we're going to have more on these results as they roll in, and more on what Tiffany says, what he promises to do if he is elected, and what he will be campaigning for. But for now, Justin, I'm going to send it back to you live in Wausau. Angela Kim, Newswatch 12.
All right, thank you, Angela. This is just the start of a busy election year in Wisconsin. Voters return to the polls April 7th for our state's presidential primary. Then May 12th is the special election for the 7th Congressional District, pitting the winners of tonight's primary, who you just heard, Tom Tiffany and Tricia Zunker. August 11th is the state primary for this fall's general election. November 3rd is the big day, including the 2020 presidential election. Well, in the weather department, we are tracking some different types of numbers tonight. Meteorologist Jeff Weller is here with those.
Yeah, busy night in news, quieter night in weather today with high temperatures near 27 earlier, but that was then. This is now. Temperatures hanging out in the single digits outside right now, and we are just getting started. And it's not just going to be the temperatures. Also, we have a wind problem tonight. We'll have wind gusts near 20 miles per hour, making feel like temperatures around 20 below tonight into tomorrow morning, and really throughout the day tomorrow as well. We have a wind chill advisory in effect through about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. All right, the skies are clearing out as we speak. We had a couple of lake effect snow showers earlier. Those are now gone. See you later. Behind it, nothing but clear skies moving in, and we are in for a cold night tonight, a cold day tomorrow, and a cold night tomorrow night with temperatures tomorrow night down near 15 to 20 below zero. But for tonight, it's mostly clear skies and cold with low temperatures down near 8 below. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
One person is dead, several others injured after a crash along Highway 51 in Lincoln County tonight. That happened shortly before noon. Authorities say a highway maintenance truck conducting snow removal was rear-ended by a 2014 Chevy Silverado. The 26-year-old driver of that truck was taken to Aspirus Wausau Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The 67-year-old passenger was taken to Good Samaritan Hospital in Merrill, where he was pronounced dead. They say the driver of the maintenance truck suffered only minor injuries. For now, all names are being withheld as families are being notified. 2 kids have been declared dead inside a house in a small town of Kaukauna, Wisconsin, near Appleton. Police say someone at this house called 911 Monday morning saying their children needed help. Police say 5-year-old William Bayer and 3-year-old Danielle Bayer had been intentionally hurt. Would not elaborate what exactly that means or how. But for now, no one has been arrested, but police are still searching the home, talking to neighbors, trying to learn more. They say they cannot release much information at this second because it is still an active investigation. The United County Sheriff's Office is investigating 2 recent incidents involving counterfeit $100 bills. They ask businesses and people to take caution when accepting cash in large denominations, asking to familiarize yourself with the security features of current bills, and of course report any suspicious counterfeit currency to your local law enforcement agency. No word exactly where these alleged counterfeit bills were used. Wisconsin lawmakers gathered in Madison today for the annual State of the Tribes address. Forest County Potawatomi Chairman Ned Daniels spoke on topics including human trafficking and climate change. On the human trafficking issue, Daniels thanked Governor Evers for creating a state task force that looks into missing and murdered Native women and girls. He also emphasized tackling the opioid epidemic with treatments that adhere with their cultural beliefs, saying a one-size-fits-all approach would not fit.
We are all well aware of this problem as it's impacted every corner of our state. It has no regard for age, race, gender, or income. It has likely impacted many of you sitting here today.
Daniels says one major accomplishment during his term was increasing high school graduation rates from 60% to more than 90%. New climate change projections paint big changes on the horizon for a number of tree species in Wisconsin, including the sugar maple. We'll tell you how that could impact the syrup industry and hear what local producers think of that news. It's after weather right here on Newswatch 12.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Ag Country Farm Credit Services.
Your eyes are everything. They're how you see the world and connect with others. At Shopco Optical, your eyes are everything to us too, which is why we offer everything to help you see better and look better. A huge selection of designer frames, convenient locations, and experienced optometrists. We're Shopco Optical. You'll see. Right now, get 30% off lenses with the purchase of any frames.
Hi, I'm Linda, and I am here because of severe chronic back pain. I have been seeing doctors after doctors. I've had back surgery, and I had enough. So I went to Dr. Scher. I am relieved. I am happy. My family and my husband are very happy that I had this done.
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery, just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
Here's what people are saying about Rennis Health and Rehab.
Everything at Rennis has been fantastic. I can't speak highly enough for it. It's a family home atmosphere.
Rennis meets the community's needs by providing spacious private rooms, 24-hour RN coverage, and expert therapy services. Rapid recoveries and outstanding outcomes make Rennis the right choice for your rehab and short-term care.
I'm real grateful for coming here.
Pre-plan your surgery with us today. Make the right choice. Choose Rennis.
Welcome back, my friends. Time to buckle up. You and I have a cold night to get through tonight and tomorrow night, followed by a big warm-up coming our way. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Outside now, though, nothing warm about these temperatures. Currently 6 in Rhinelander, 10 in Mosinee, 5 in Phillips, 5 in Ashland, and we are just getting started. Much colder air is on the way for just really 2 days only before things get really warm around here, really this time of year. Okay, but here's the core of the cold air. It's still up here in Minnesota. This will settle over us tomorrow night. So we'll have lows tomorrow night down near 15 below. Tonight, only 8 below. So party there, right? But then it's out of here by late Thursday into Friday as we have warmer temperatures on the way. It's not just going to be the cold, it's also going to be the wind. We'll have wind chill or feel like temperatures tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock or so, near 20 below, and it's going to stay that way through much of the day tomorrow. So we have a wind chill advisory in effect tonight for a couple counties or so through about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, but it's going to stay cold through tomorrow. Again, kind of think of the elderly, less capable than you, also your pets outside for long periods of time as well. Okay, but then here's the trend. So 11 tomorrow, 17 for Thursday, 32 back in the forecast for Friday, and then there we're going to go. We're going to shoot for 40 on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We're probably not going to get there. We'll get close, though, before we cool down most likely Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. And speaking of cold temperatures, Great Lakes now have ice coverage of only 14.2% compared to last year this time, up in the 40 percentile. So yeah, not a lot of ice in the Great Lakes this year at all because of the warm temperatures so far this winter. All right, we got some snow yesterday, but this is it. We're done with the snow for now and really through next Monday. So 5, 6, 7, 8 days without snow coming our way. But Point saw almost 4 inches there. St. Germain 1.9, here at the station 1.5. So some snow yesterday, bringing our seasonal total now to 71 inches on the dot. And then we're not going to add much to it going forward, at least for the next 5 to 7 days. Looking outside now, though, the flurries we had earlier are now gone. Still a couple lake effect snow showers further north in the UP. Those will fall apart tonight as well. We are just in for clear skies tonight and mostly clear skies tomorrow because this high pressure right there, that is building in. That's going to control our weather for 2, 3, 4, 5 days around here as the storm track has shifted to the south. All the moisture is down here. For us up this way, not much going on except lots of sunshine, clear skies, and really cold temperatures because our air is coming right from the Arctic right now, directly into parts of Wisconsin. That'll keep us cold tomorrow and for Thursday, followed by a big warm-up on Friday. Okay, your forecast then for tonight, though, is clearing skies out there, but feel like temperatures kind of hovering near 20 to 25 below zero tonight into tomorrow morning. Actual air temperatures down near 8 below. For tomorrow, okay, so mostly sunny. You're going to like that from inside with high temperatures near 11 tomorrow with a northwest wind that could gust near 10 to 15, making that 11 feel like 11 below pretty much all day long tomorrow. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture shows we're dry and sunny, not just tomorrow, but Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, into Monday. And look at those weekend temperatures. Both Saturday and Sunday will go with partly cloudy skies with high temperatures, middle, even upper 30s. A couple of you could touch 40 on Sunday afternoon. Justin?
Regardless what you blame for climate change, local scientists say it's expected to impact many species of trees here in Wisconsin, including the sugar maple. Newswatch 12's Zach White spoke to a local syrup producer to find out more.
Wisconsin ranks 4th in the nation for maple syrup production according to the 2019 Wisconsin Agricultural Statistics. But a new study from the USDA Forest Service projects warming weather conditions in northern Wisconsin and upper western Michigan might make the land less hospitable to the sugar maple and other tree species.
What's changing is the warmer temps that we're having in the wintertime is affecting us.
For now, owner of Maple Hollow, Joe Palak, says he doesn't see it as a problem. He's only experienced the season starting earlier than usual.
We all have to be ready sooner in the year, and the producer has to prepare earlier than the calendar tells him.
And despite the new predictions, Palak says he doesn't see it as any drastic changes in the Northwoods.
Not for this part of the maple world.
But he is concerned for areas a little further south.
It's drastic for the southern reaches of the maple world, like southern Indiana, southern Ohio, Kentucky.
In Merrill, Zach White, Newswatch 12.
Sports is next here on Newswatch 12. We'll look at some high school hockey playoff preview coming up this week, as well as the Badgers trying to pad their tournament resume. Highlights of that ahead in sports.
Auto show concept cars are great, especially when affordability is part of the concept. Announcing Auto Show savings time at your local Ford dealer.
Now get great deals on Explorer, Escape, Fusion, F-150, and more.
Every Ford is proudly built with tomorrow's technology today, all with huge savings. Now that's a great concept.
During Auto Show savings time, choose Explorer with FlexBuy and get 0 for 66 financing plus $4,500 when you finance through Ford Credit.
He's been a leader throughout the country for the past 12 years. Mr. Michael Bloomberg is here.
Leadership in action. Mayor Bloomberg and President Obama worked together in the fight for gun safety laws, to improve education, and to develop innovative ways to help teens gain the skills needed to find good jobs.
At a time when Washington is divided in old ideological battles, he shows us what can be achieved when we bring people together to seek pragmatic solutions.
I'm Mike Bloomberg, and I approve this message.
This is the Chevy Silverado with the world's first invisible trailer.
Invisible trailer?
Hop in. Silverado offers an optional technology package with up to 15 different views, including one enhanced view that makes your trailer appear invisible.
Wow, that's pretty sweet. That's cool.
Where's the trailer though?
Get 0% financing for 72 months on all 2020 Silverado 1500 pickups. Plus, eligible GM card members get $1,000 in bonus earnings. That's on top of most other offers.
Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in Wisconsin.
What are you doing?
Dude, I'm so excited. I just can't wait for summer.
Can't wait to get on the water? Then get to the biggest and best boat show only at American Marine and Motorsports in Shawano. We'll beat any boat deal by $500. Lowest prices guaranteed. And don't forget the prizes. Over $40,000 worth, including a free pontoon. Don't get left out in the cold. Thursday through Sunday this week only. American Marine Shawano.
Coming up on a Wednesday, it's time for Nursing the North with Nurse Christina Paris from the VA, and she's going to be demonstrating how to perform a proper home blood pressure.
And we have plenty of sunshine on the way for the rest of this week, along with that Arctic air mass, but we do have a warm-up heading our way. I'll have the details on when on your Wednesday.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by American Marine and Motorsports in Shawano.
Sports Watch 12 with Andrew Goldstein.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, we've established most of the basketball conference champions in our area. One of the few titles still up for grabs is the Wisconsin Valley Boys Championship. DC Everest could change that with a win tonight. Everest hosting Wisconsin Rapids, the Evergreens could secure at least a share of that title with a win. The Red Raiders had some good ball movement going on early. Dylan Lisitsa, intelligent. The backdoor cut, this would be his only bucket of the first half. Everest cavalierly bringing the ball up the court. Check out what Rapids does on defense. They look like they're anticipating a screen and a dribble drive. Instead, Logan Ebersold punishes them for going under and buries the three. Now we skip ahead to 10:30 left in the half. Everest up 19-13. Alec Studeman on the catch and shoot. 8 threes for the Evergreens in the first half, and then right before halftime, the Evergreens giving Wisconsin Rapids a taste of their own Tylenol. Brian Hallenbach back cut to Ebersold. Evergreens up 20 at the half. They'd go on to secure the win and at least a share of the Valley title. Hockey playoffs start when sports pick back up on Thursday. All eyes are going to be up here on that 1 seed line. Northland Pines Eagles lost to Spash in last year's postseason. They no longer share a division with the Panthers or Wausau West, but they will have to go through some GNC foes. We got Mosinee and Lakeland down here. In fact, the championship game will be in Mosinee next Saturday. For girls hockey, the winner of Northland Pines and Wisconsin Valley Union will have to face the top-seeded Central Wisconsin Storm next week. Meanwhile, Northern Edge lost to the Bay Area Co-op last week. They get another whack at them on Thursday. To the collegiate ranks, Marquette hosting Creighton, just the second ever meeting between these two teams when they are both ranked. Creighton defended Marcus Howard about as well as you can defend him. They really kind of stick their foot into him every time he tries to get off a jumper. He still hits this fadeaway too. 13 points on 4 of 14 shooting for Howard. But the Jays went on an 8-0 run after that. Mitch Ballack is going to pull up from NBA range and splash this three. Creighton, such a good shooting team, but they can do it off the dribble too. They have a diversified portfolio on offense. Marcus Zegarowski driving, hitting the contested floater. Marquette loses its second straight game to the number 15 team in the country. They did it against Villanova last week, 73-65, the final here. Badgers hosting Purdue. Wisconsin came into the game 11-1 at the Kohl Center. Nogel Eastern with the drive to the hoop and one for the Boilermakers. Eastern usually known for his defense, but he had 14 points in this one. But on the next possession, this is what Wisconsin is known for. Open three-pointers off in-system passing. Demetric Trice with a three. Badgers shot just under 39% from deep. Purdue had a chance to tie or take the lead late. We go to less than a minute left. Sasha Stefanovic, no good. Offensive rebound. Stefanovic gonna get another chance at it, and doi! Wisconsin survives. The Badgers have won 3 in a row. Heart-pounding finish, huh, Justin?
It's not just election season here in Wisconsin. The race to challenge President Trump just heating up. Coming up, we'll break down a couple big weeks ahead for Democrats, including some potential big changes ahead for that race.
Hey, Dutch boy, show me Mocha Red.
Okay.
Does it have a smooth, durable finish?
Yes, and it's 50% more stain resistant.
Still talking to Dutch boy?
Dutch boy, show me Sleepy Purple.
Okay.
Oh, would you look at that?
That's better.
He'll still help us paint, right?
With Dutch Boy's high-quality, high-performance paint and Menards friendly expert service, it's easy to twist off to something great.
You're handier than I thought.
If you find yourself needing a new dentist, come to their cozy cabin in the woods. This dental crew will be just like your family. So make your way to see the Painless Bunch, the Painless Bunch. Call today to see the Painless Bunch.
Hi, I'm Dr. Justin Scher, DC with the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau. Are you one of the millions of people suffering with the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy? Your symptoms may include numbness and tingling in your feet or hands, difficulty sleeping from leg or foot discomfort, and debilitating balance problems. I have good news for you. You can now get relief with our breakthrough treatment method without the use of drugs or surgery. Our treatments help to heal damaged nerves that cause peripheral neuropathy. If left untreated, you may eventually end up with a walker or wheelchair, so don't delay. Call our office now to schedule an appointment to see if our treatment methods are right for you. We will do a painless neuropathy severity exam to determine the amount of nerve loss. If you qualify for our treatment, it can truly change your life. Start living your life pain-free. Call today.
Up here in Northwest Wisconsin, we're hardworking and conservative, so we want our leaders to share those values. Tom Tiffany has deep roots in the Northwoods, and he served us in Madison fighting liberals. Pro-life, a defender of our Second Amendment rights, endorsed by Scott Walker and Sean Duffy. Tom Tiffany will work with President Trump to drain the swamp. Conservative, Republican, Tom Tiffany for Congress. House Freedom Action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Today, President Trump commuted the sentence of former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich, who spent the last few years in prison on corruption charges, including trying to sell President Barack Obama's old Senate seat. The president explained the move, saying the former Illinois governor and apprentice associate had received, quote, a tremendously powerful, ridiculous sentence, end quote. The president also commuted sentences of a few others facing fraud charges today, all under the logic of them being just too harsh. Those included former New York Police Commissioner Bernard Kerik, former junk bond trader Michael Milliken, and former 49ers owner Eddie DeBartolo Jr. Just a few hours to spare until the big day. Former New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg has qualified for tomorrow night's Democratic presidential debate in Las Vegas. Even though he's not even on the ballot in Nevada, the billionaire has skipped campaigning in these early voting states to focus his efforts instead and his ad spending on Super Tuesday and everything after. NBC's Alice Barr has the details from Washington.
Former New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg, a familiar face in the race to the White House thanks to hundreds of millions in ad spending, will finally bring his voice to the debate stage in Nevada tomorrow night, though his rivals are already trying to drown him out.
Anybody here worth $60 billion, you can run for president. And you could buy the airwaves.
Bloomberg entered the race so late he won't appear on the Nevada ballot, but he qualified for the debate after earning double digits in new polls out today. An NBC News Wall Street Journal poll shows Bernie Sanders pulling ahead into a solid lead, with Joe Biden dropping off sharply and Bloomberg surging into third. Another poll has Sanders and Bloomberg tied for the lead in Virginia, which votes on Super Tuesday in March, the first time Bloomberg will be on the ballot. The other candidates hitting him for his stop and frisk policing policy that targeted communities of color during his time as New York mayor.
But he can't, in fact, wipe away his record.
I know I can't change history, but what I can do is learn from my mistakes.
A shifting field, all trying to make a mark in Nevada, where lines are long as early voting wraps up today.
We need to draw everybody we can into this coalition.
I want to beat Donald Trump, and I need your help to do it. Thank you.
President Trump heading west today, too, visiting 4 states in 4 days to counter the Democratic contest and foreshadow the true fight ahead. President Trump's West Coast swing includes a rally in Phoenix tomorrow night, the same night as the Democratic debate, and it ends with another rally in Las Vegas on Friday, just 1 day before the Nevada caucus. From the White House, Alice Barr, NBC News.
At Meyer Insurance, we treat you like family. We provide a great customer service experience, whether you want auto, home, health, business, or life insurance. Contact Meyer Insurance today to find out how we can help.
Hi, I'm Dodger from Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. When I want my forecast for Wittenberg, I go to WJFW.com and check my hometown weather.
Your hometown weather, available 24/7 at WJFW.com.
There are never enough hours in the day. I'm always making trade-offs, sacrifices. But I'll keep going. Even when it feels like there's no way I can do it all, I won't give up. I'm doing this for me and for them. We're doing this together. North Central Technical College's virtual college, flexible learning, because our time is precious.
When I went to Aspen Dental, they asked me, what's wrong? I go,
I had rotting teeth in my mouth. My fiance hadn't seen me smile in 10 years. I have a child on the way here in the next 5 months. I would like to be able to smile in his first picture when he's born. They said we can do that. If I would have known that I was going to be 50 times happier with dentures, I would have fixed it before.
At Aspen Dental, we're all about yes. Like yes, dentures start at $3.99 per arch. And yes to a 90-day denture money-back guarantee. Don't wait. Book at aspendental.com or call today.
Hi, I'm Dana Gray of Miracle Air in Wausau. Are you having a difficult time hearing your favorite entertainment and news programs? If so, give me a call for your complimentary hearing evaluation.
All right, here we go. Cold night for us ahead. Lots of cloud-free skies and low temperatures are going to flirt with probably 8 below zero tonight. Already we're at 6 in Rhinelander, 3 in Phillips, 10 in Mosinee. Again, this is going to be a cold night for us tonight, a cold day for us tomorrow, a really cold night tomorrow night. But then look what happens after that point. Thursday, kind of better, 17. Friday, 32. The weekend, right now looks like mid-30s, even upper 30s, and some sunshine.
We haven't seen numbers like that in a while.
Here they come.
Like 4 or 5 months.
Forever. Yes.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for joining us on News Watch 12 at 10. Have a great night.